Now, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the royal formerly known as Prince, as they say, has been released from police custody after his arrest on suspicion of misconduct in public office. So that's a specific, very specific thing that they've been looking at. Here's Donald Trump reacting to that news.
I think it's a shame. I think it's very sad. I think it's so bad for the royal family. It's a very, very sad. To me, it's a very sad thing. When I see that, it's a very sad thing to see it and to see what's going on with his brother, who's obviously coming to our country very soon, and he's a fantastic man, the king. So I think it's a very sad thing.
So, Shamika, what do Americans make of the whole Andrew saga with Epstein? How's it playing in America?
Actually, most people that I've seen, they are very happy that he was actually arrested. But what they're angry with is that no one has been arrested here in America. And we know that Trump, back in 2015, when asked about the Epstein files, he said, ask Prince Andrew, because he knows exactly what's going on. And he said that island is a cesspool. So we've just been sitting around kind of waiting, constantly just asking for some justice here for the victims, because it's clear if Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell were trafficking young girls or women, who were they trafficking them to? And so we want to know. We're happy about Prince Andrew, but we want to see some heads roll here in America.
So he's been arrested, he's been let go, but I think you've got a great point there. He's the biggest high-profile fish, and he's on the other side of the Atlantic. Now, speaking of I guess, high-profile fish, we've got Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who decided she would go over to the Munich Security Conference. I guess this is her pitch to get the nomination for the Democrat presidential candidate, but she kind of embarrassed herself at the security conference. She was unable to answer some pretty basic questions, as I showed earlier in the show, but overnight it was amusing. J.D. Vance had a dig at her for it. Have a listen.
I knew exactly what I wanted to say, but then after the president said that I was so smart and that I didn't want to repeat our congresswoman who froze for 20 seconds over in Munich, now I'm tempted, sir, just to freeze for 20 seconds and just stare at the cameras, and maybe they'll say nice things about me like they do about Congresswoman Cortez.
So what did people make of Alexander AOC's kind of stuttering, not sure what she was saying about Taiwan, and her general performance, Shamika?
Rowan, I chuckled a little bit when you called her a fish, no pun intended. But I think most of us weren't really surprised, at least not on the right, because we don't think she's that smart anyway. But I am glad that maybe the Democrats got to see. She may be popular over social media. People may think she's pretty, but she's just not the right choice for the Democrats. Now, of course, for those of us on the right, we're really hoping that they put her out there so that we can see more moments like this. But we weren't surprised at all.
What did you make of her? What would most people think of the Taiwan-China situation, which clearly stumped her? Was it because she didn't understand the situation, or was it because that the Democrats are terrified to show any kind of resistance to the idea of standing up, or any kind of idea of standing up to China?
I actually think it could be a little bit of both, but I would lean more to say I just don't think she understands exactly what's going on, and I don't think she had the confidence that she needed to speak on it. So that's kind of the way I would lean, and I think that's where most people are leaning, that she just isn't the right fit, and she didn't have the confidence needed to be a world leader.
And finally, Shamika, you'll be thrilled to hear that Kamala Harris is back in Australia. We've got her again. She keeps coming here to talk to us. I don't know why. Maybe you can tell us. Maybe it's just Americans want to get rid of her for a few days.
Absolutely. We do want to get rid of her, but I'm sure everyone who came to see her had a good, funny time because we know there was a lot of laughter, whether they were laughing with her or at her. There was a lot of laughter in the building. And I hope they brought their salad dressing because we know that she's just full of word salads and just never anything substantial to say, but keep her as long as you want.
Oh, I'm afraid, Shemeka, we might be sending her back to you. Shemeka, Michelle, always great to chat to you. Thanks so much.